What's up, guys? Happy Friday.
Hi.
You on Instagram too?
I'm coming.
All right, all right, all right. What's up, guys? Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Hey guys.
Hmm.
Where you
Jesus.
at, bro?
I'm on the original Chef Guy. No, Chef David Counter. Do 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 do. What's up, guys? Like and share this feed. It's Flashy Friday. Hope you guys are having a good day.
I don't see you live.
Mm-hmm. Shit, check now.
There you go.
What's up, guys? Like and share this feed. I got this big thing of water, so I'm thirsty. Guys, like and share this feed. Like, it's Fashion Friday. Oh, there you go, Randy. Okay, we got you. All right, guys, it's Flashy Friday.
Oh.
What's up, everybody? On Instagram and on Facebook. Uh, see,
No
I'm glad.
echo.
No echo.
No echo, right? See. Oh,
You
this
got it.
weekend I'm gonna get my life together.
That's so funny. So it's great to always be live with you, Randy.
There we go.
You good now?
I think I've done well. I I've done good now.
um,
I got my life together. Okay, no echo. Hey guys. Hey IG. Hey Facebook. Love you guys. We are here on this flashy Friday, and we are coming on to just talk about our space that we love so much. I am.
yeah. I know last week we was talking about like letting your light shine on our last live about Flashy Friday, and what I wanted to kind of like really dive into is huh, at work today. Something kind of happened. Nothing, well, online, and what it made me think about was we're trying to like um, I've been working on really trying to switching gears with my mentee as it relates to talking more about goals, dreams, mentorship, how important it is to have a mentor,
Mm-hmm.
uh, finding a career that you want to be a part of, because nobody wants to hate their life because they chose the wrong career, you
Yeah.
know. And what happens is, after talking to a lot of my students, I find out that it's just like the vision and purpose is not there. You know, thankfully we're blessed to know what we love to do.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in another space where we're able to fund what we love to do.
Yeah.
But it's just like, too, sometimes everything seems difficult because you don't know how to discover your life. You want to do something big, but it's just like you have not yet to discover that light that's inside of you. How do you
Yeah.
find that light? How do you hone it when you don't know it? You
Yeah.
know,
That's good.
and that's the reality where a lot of people are just walking around not knowing what their purpose is, not having an inkling of what's next. I'm
Yeah.
just living just every day is a new day. I'm just living. Nothing else. I'm here. I don't know what my purpose is. I just know I got up on today and that's it. That's all there is to life. When God has designed it to be so much more, if we just get the right people or the mentorship that's really help us start showing our light.
Yeah. It's I feel as though I'm as a believer.
Yeah,
I am obligated to even say that we see a generation of people that have, in order to really let your light shine, you have to know the one who created you. You
yeah,
have to know the source of the light. And the reality of it is we have a generation of young people, we have a generation of people, and we can see it in many facets, of life period, where people just don't know God. They
Mm-hmm.
don't know that he exists. We have circumstances and things that go on, and people, just don't know that there is a real, true, living God. And
Mm-hmm.
so it's hard to let light shine and be who you've been called to be when the source of creativity, the source of life, the source of your
Mm-hmm.
fire, the source of passion, you have not connected with him. So
Yeah.
it's like you have a generation of young people, just people, period, that need to connect with
Mm-hmm.
the source of everything.
Yeah. Because especially too is, we know that, as believers, Christ lives inside of us, and that
It's
light.
still echoing.
Yeah, I just saw that comment.
Is it still echoing then yet?
It's still echoing. It's just good. It's still echoing.
Hold on.
But yeah, turn your volume down on one of them.
There we go. Is that
Okay.
better?
Yeah. So what happens is, when it comes to really showing your light and really letting it be seen to the earth, we have to be so. Well, that's not all I'm saying. I'm sorry. When you're really actually discovering your light, especially if we say we're believers, and God is a magnitude of light, and you're not operating in that same light shining out of you, how do we get there?
It's not echoing now.
How do we get there to the point where we're actually living a life that is full of purpose? Because it's possible, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, how do you discover that? What steps do you take to start discovering your life?
Yeah. Is that a rhetorical question? Because I go deep.
I just want you to get Instagram and Facebook together because I'm trying to drop some
I'm
gems,
trying.
and
What is
you'll be here
echoing?
playing
I don't want it to
hide and
echo
go
no
seek
more.
with this volume.
Is it still echoing? See, we need our light to shine in this space right here of IG and and Facebook together, so it's not echoing. But no, people really need to. It's really sad because I think we are coming. I think what COVID has done and what this whole space of being in a pandemic has done has made what is in people come out, whether it's good or bad. And
Mm-hmm.
so we're now seeing a resurgence of, just a lot of people not really shining or knowing how to shine. But this is the perfect
Mm-hmm.
place for people to be in, because now you're at that crossroad of, what do I do? Where
Yeah.
you may not have asked questions before, you didn't think anything was wrong. Now we have people that are examining themselves and saying,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I need something different, I need to do something different. And guess what, they'll probably be more receptive and be more open to those who all already are light bearers and light givers, for
Mm-hmm.
them to go and say, you know what, I see this potential in you, and I see this greatness in you, and you know what, let me help you discover what it is that's on the inside of you.
Yeah, and that's so true. And I think the biggest part of really discovering your light is to be okay with having mentorship because we don't
Being
know
mentored,
everything.
absolutely.
And you know what, too? Um, in addition to being a mentor, we need models
Yeah.
because what happens is one thing for somebody to tell you to do something, but it's another thing when you don't have your headphones, Brittany, because I can hear that going. I can hear me talking on there.
I don't hear echo. So look, this is what we gonna do.
You just need your headphones. Do you have your headphones with you?
No.
See, we have to be prepared and diligent. Let's talk about prepared Friday, but it's okay. We'll keep
I
going.
received the correction. I received it. It's not even up. I'm not even gonna just reject that. I received the correction. It's what it is. You're right. Next time, y'all, we not gonna echo. Y'all hear me? Y'all hold me to that. Now what you say?
But I don't know. Forgot what we can't. We got. Come on. Come on.
What did you
No.
say?
But what happens is the reason why you really do need mentorship. Honestly, is because mentorship gives you the honest that you need to hear.
Yeah.
You know, and when you start getting the honesty, they tell you the truth. Like I love the fact that I've cultivated with my friends and my mentors a level of um, permission to give correction.
Yeah.
You need some people in life who give sound correction, and it's not to hurt you.
Yes.
It's important to have a tough mentor because you're not always right.
Yeah.
Like you need people that's gonna keep it real with you, just as real as you keep it real with them, and you can't be afraid to say something that's gonna, I realized like me, like for example, me and Helene, we've established in our friendship that we know that we don't have an evil bone towards one another, right?
Yeah.
So when she says something, I don't get offended because
Right.
9 times out of 10, if these people that you have around you really care about you, they're gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah.
I cannot be around people who cannot give or receive correction because sometimes
Yeah.
I need it,
Yeah.
and it
And
helps you
then
hone your light better so you can really produce more.
yeah. And then we also have to be those people who are, there are those people that you can give correction
Hmm.
but can't take it. So it's like,
Not at all.
I need it to be where it's easily reciprocated, where you can give and take, and it's a give and take relationship. And a lot of times, I think what happens with mentorship, the mentee has a hard time.
Hmm.
Sometimes mentees have a hard time because your upbringing sometimes,
Hmm.
um you're not able to receive correction because you think correction is condemnation, and
Hmm.
correction is not condemnation. You need to be corrected.
Yes.
People need to be reproved. They need to be told, this is right, this is not right. But we have a generation of people, and so we're now faced with, how do we present, how as light givers, as light bearers, how do we present
Hmm.
this information to a generation that is absolutely sensitive to correction?
Oh my, it's so crazy. It's like when I say it's like, so I worked in 3 different school districts, right? And what I find is that these some of these kids are so sensitive,
Yeah.
where like maybe I just had tough people around me. I don't know. Maybe I just had some mean, tough people around me. But it's like you can't say nothing to nobody nowadays. Where it's just like you can't say nothing. It's just
Yeah.
like even too like, oh well, you should say this person. Well, what should I say? Because if
Yeah.
it's wrong, it's wrong, or if it could be a more productive way, I'd rather share that. And what
Yeah.
happens is too is so often people try to shelter their kids or people in their circle that when they go into the real world and they get ate up, alive. Why nobody ever told me I was like this? Because everybody's afraid to correct you, and
Yep.
and that's how you have all these people who are going through all of these issues, where they just get so depressed because they cannot handle what somebody's saying to them.
Yeah.
And it should start at home, starting your friendship circles. They should be the
and
ones honing your life.
and that even happens even in this space where we see, when we get ready to have financial or wealth conversations. These are not these are not conversations that people are willing to have without offense. Some people are like, well, I don't really
Yeah,
want to talk about my financial, where I am financially. I don't want to talk about building wealth for generations. I don't want to talk about that because I'm cool where I'm at. And
yeah,
it's like, do you really feel that way? Like,
yeah.
do you really believe that you're okay? And the word of God says that a good man leaves an inheritance for his children and his children's children.
Yeah.
So it's like, are you really believing that you're okay, and that when somebody is bringing this information to you about learning how to trade in the forex market, we're bringing the information and you don't want to hear it? You don't want to hear it because of fear, or you just don't want to hear it because you don't want to be corrected in an area where you think you are
That's
somewhere and you're
good.
not? So we have to ask those internal questions of, what is it that makes me not want to learn something new that will benefit me for generations?
And that's so true because especially too, like coming to the space that I am, which is trading, right?
Mm-hmm.
Reflecting on that was such a good thing back in January because I already knew that I was praying for a multi-millionaire to mentor me, Dr. Jewel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dr. Jewel's not alive. So what's up, Doc? Um,
Hey.
so what happens is now we know that I'm praying for that mentorship. God put it in my heart, right?
Yeah.
And now when it's time to move into it, if I would have just said, "No, that's not for me. I don't think that's the way," or "No, let me just." But I know that there's a light inside me that's going to be magnified when I have more resources to be a bigger blessing.
Yeah.
And until I
Absolutely.
recognize that light, until I recognize that God has multiple ways for you to reach people, it's
Yes.
nice to love on people, but you can love on people with money. You
That's
know,
right.
you can do a lot more loving,
That's right.
because you're able to bless people and do a whole nother level. Because honestly, a lot of times most problems we have is answered by money.
Absolutely.
Even though we don't
Absolutely.
admit it, we don't make it a money thing. But listen, when you have resources, you can get a lot more stuff done, and you have connections, and you can also have other opportunities. Now, it's not saying it's all about that, but it's like it helps propel you to do a lot more things
Yeah.
and to be a bigger blessing.
And that's what so many people we say we want to do. We want to be a blessing to people. We want to be able to help our families. We want to be able to help, the homeless. We want to be able to do those things. But a lot of times what happens is when the opportunity comes
That's
to
good.
actually do it, we do not recognize it as an opportunity.
Yeah.
And what I love is the acronym POUR, passing over opportunities repeatedly. We
That's
don't even see them as opportunities a lot of times. And so now God is trying to wake everybody up to see, look, this is real. This is you may not have heard of it before, but just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean that it's not real.
Oh, it's
This
not
thing is
working.
real,
Yes,
and
that's
it's
good.
time for you to tap into it, because guess what? This is an opportunity of a lifetime. It is
You
an
know,
opportunity. It's an opportunity to change your community. We talk
yeah.
about, especially in the African American community, we talk
Mhm.
about changing the trajectory of the people that are around us, the
Yeah.
economics. This is a way to change the economics. This
And
is a way to do it.
it's
So,
so true.
guys,
That's so true.
listen to what we're saying here.
And it's because even two things today. So, and I'm glad I had this my whole mindset shifted after I had these conversations today. It was like I think work kind of got me, like the conversation I had with when my boss really kind of got to me, because it was like, man, I'm really just trying to help these kids just really know their purpose.
Yeah.
And it wasn't her. It's just that it just really caught me off guard. Like, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm teaching them how to really start finding their purpose, and it's a problem. But better yet, what really kind of helped me change my thought process today, I was getting rest food from this spot in Jersey City, and I saw this guy, and I always in my own apparel. If you see me, I always got Chef J hat on. I got Forex apparel, or I got something that represents something that I do, because I only believe in representing what I believe in. I will not wear.
Right.
I don't believe wearing stuff they're not paying me.
I represent Q clothes, so I believe in them.
But you know what though? So what happened was I was in the store and I saw this guy. I was like, he said, "Bro, can you stop for a second?" I said, "What's up, man?" He's like, "Yo, you trade Forex?" Now, mind you,
Forex, right?
yeah, I trade Forex. He's like, "Oh man, I just got started. What I am, I'm really learning how to build. I want to start building a team. I want to start building." He said, "Like, what do you do? You just build, you trade?" I said, "Do both." And I said, "We're actually creating a culture." And I said, "What happens is this is a beautiful platform that you can make it whatever you wanted to make it." And he
Yeah.
said, "Bro, I'm a construction worker." He said, "Bro, like the season's about to slow down for me." And I said, "But guess what? It's not about to slow down for you, bro. It's
That's
about to
right.
go up higher." And then just like maybe like before I got on this live, my old mentee, who I spoke, my student, I spoke to him maybe when I first started signing up. When I signed up for it, he said, "Yo, Chef, you still doing Forex?" Now, I know you watching my page because you see me post it all the time. But that's okay. But he said, Chef, I think I'm really ready. My bread is up. I'm really ready to start trading. And he's 17 years old.
Yeah.
His life is forever going to be just changed.
Yes. Yes. So guys, we come on here today just to, let you know that it's just flashy Friday, but there's ways to shine. It's ways to
Yeah.
glow, to glow up. And this is one of the ways that we have learned, and we are learning to glow up and shine and help other people. And we want, to extend the invitation to anybody who has an ear to hear. If you have that pull, you have that fire, you have that, you have it. Come on, jump on with us.
Hey.
Absolutely.
That's what you guys. So listen, if you're interested in what we're talking about, if you want to know more, guys, DM us, reach out to us, and we're here to help. We're here to be a listening, and we're here to help you achieve whatever goals you're looking to reach. We joined forces at the beginning of the year, and we know that once you know something, you cannot unknow it. And after what we've been saying, what we know, we just know this is the way. So listen, guys, have a great Friday. We'll see you tomorrow for Success Saturday, and we out here, y'all.
We out here.
Have a good day, guys.